and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. Up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up, it's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
Very special day it is. It's a terrific Thursday, and I do have my co-host this morning, and hanging out with me, I have our own mayor, Justin Green. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning.
What a beautiful day in the city of Salem.
Hey, sun's out.
Don't. Every time I hear that, I want to say guns out.
So,
you know
well,
I hope everybody's got sleeve shirts on, no sleeveless shirts this morning.
Right.
It's a little chilly.
You might need a jacket.
Yeah, 38 degrees. I just want to say, have we not been extremely blessed in this weather lately? I mean,
we've had a long streak here. That you're right. It's been pretty nice.
This weather has been
nice.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's been time for people to wander Indiana, get out and see the beautiful trees and the changes of fall. I think we've been very blessed.
That's
but
right.
I do want to say it's going to be coming to an end because they are talking. I want to be the bearer of bad news, but I want to remind everybody that if you want to hang up your Christmas lights, you want to do that this week because you don't have to turn them on. We talked about that yesterday. You don't have to turn them on. But it looks like Sunday they're talking some snow showers.
Is this appropriate for me to show my dissatisfaction in your forecast?
I know. Boo!
I want to vote on that forecast.
There was people that got up and went ahead and took a commercial break. They left the room.
So a little bit of that and cold behind it too. Is that right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gosh, okay.
Yeah. So 'tis the season for that, and we know, and of course that gets us in. We'll be going into hunting season and all of that going on. We know how to do all this, and this is part of it. But I just want to remind everybody that if you got outdoor activities to get done, maybe those leaves or whatever you want to do, it's best to get it done.
Find a rake. Go out and
find a rake.
Is that a bumper sticker?
I think so.
Find a rake. Anyway, good weekend to clean some leaves out.
Yeah. All right, let's thank our sponsors this morning.
Certainly. I'd like to thank MediView Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rosa's, Fox Perlee Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting, Springer & Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple & Temple.
Yay, thank you to that. Okay, what got me on we got to do our sponsors. We got Chandra Law on the phone with us from McDonald's, and I'm loving it. And the mayor and I, we actually are here with some McDonald's coffee and some tea, and we are loving it this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chandra. So where are you? Are you right there at McDonald's right now, or where are you at?
I am not. I am at the office.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, we've got a lot of things going on with, this is November, and it's is this called Chicken Month at McDonald's?
It is, yes.
Okay, and so what are we celebrating?
So we currently have a new Buffalo Ranch, and it is on several of our chicken products. You can get it with the McCrispy sandwich, with our snack wraps, with our McNuggets, and our McCrispy strips.
Yum. And now the one that has got isn't there one, is it the Bacon, the bacon, yes. Now that I had that yesterday. Oh my goodness, out of this world.
Absolutely. So the new Buffalo Ranch comes on our McCrispy sandwich with our apple smoked bacon. Yeah, and it is very delicious.
You got.
Can we spend a few minutes on the apple smoked bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't forget that.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be attention brought to that. Well, and so the actual, like, the introducing the brand new, it's called Buffalo Ranch sauce. Tell us a little bit about that.
So the sauce is tangy and creamy. It's more on the mild side. It is a bold buffalo sauce balanced with a cool, creamy ranch. It's not as spicy as a traditional buffalo would be.
Okay.
Okay. And it's got like buttermilk and garlic and onion?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
I think that makes sense because, like, when you're eating, let's go back to like your traditional wings. When you're eating wings, a lot of times you have either ranch or you have the like blue cheese or something served with it. So I think to go ahead and have that creaminess with that, I think it goes together well.
Yeah, we got all the mess taken care of for you and have it already on the sandwich.
Yeah,
nice.
Wonderful. So you have so the snack wraps, and they've come back. Boy, I know I've talked to Sunny, and Sunny said they can't hardly keep those in. They go so fast, those snack wraps.
Yeah, so snack wraps are currently on sale also for $2.99. So those are available in all of our flavors. Currently, we do have ranch, spicy, and the buffalo ranch.
And then the bacon buffalo ranch McCrispy. How is that different than the bacon buffalo ranch deluxe McCrispy? Where the word deluxe, what does that bring in?
The deluxe brings in our shredded lettuce and Roma tomatoes.
Oh, a tomato?
Yeah.
See, I missed out on that one. Okay, I didn't get the deluxe. Okay. Now you're talking. All right. Okay. And of course, we know the McCrispy strips. Those are gone over really well.
Yes. So on Veterans Day, so next Tuesday, veterans can get either an Egg McMuffin meal at breakfast, or they can get the 3-piece McCrispy strip at lunch for free.
Oh, nice.
I love that.
Good job.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I want to just really brag on, McDonald's all around, but our McDonald's is so good, and you guys do so many great things in our community. Of course, we know we'll be gearing up, getting ready for Shop with the Cop, and you guys are always huge in that. You've got some other promotions that are being worked on right now with some ideas for the Christmas time, I know, and then also you you support teachers. You know, you just did a fundraiser for our teachers, and you do so many great things for our community.
Thank you. Yeah, the Teachers Night had an amazing turnout. Amazing. We had people waiting at the doors to get into the lobby. So,
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, Salem School System did a great job helping with us, and the teachers really showed up and did their part. And yeah, that's something we will continue to do. In the future.
What was so funny, one of the teachers was working at the drive-thru, and it was past the time, and he was like, I'm just so involved, I didn't. And he goes, you learn how it is, how fast, and the, I guess the pace that everybody's going, you know what I mean? It was so he was a very learning moment, but he said, I didn't realize that we were done, I was still going strong, so.
Yeah, they did an amazing job. We had teachers in several positions doing French fries at the windows. Yeah, they really brought it that night.
Yeah, I love that. All right, so we've got some. We've also got some McDonald's will be introducing new extra value meals. Can we talk about those a little bit? The $5 sausage, $5 for a six sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Yes, so let me pull that up here. So we do have a $5 McDouble or McChicken, and then we also have the value meals with the sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle and the 10-piece McNugget.
Yes, which is so good, yeah. And that's already...
Yeah, we will continue to rotate our value meals through that. So it will be changing so we'll keep one for a little while and then we will change it to another one just to get the variety in there.
Well, and I'm going to put a pin in all that because this is all great savings and I love that. But everyone, I tell everyone, please download that app. That app, that knocks mine way down on saving, on price saving.
Absolutely. There are the deals in the app are continuously changing, and they're always offering something new, and there's always an abundance of different types of deals that you can get.
Yes. It's funny, even when I'm with someone, I'm like, are you using the app? And if they say no, I'm like, oh, well then here, you're gonna, if I'm in the drive-thru and I'm in a car with someone, I'm like, you're gonna use the app.
Absolutely.
And they're always like, oh, well, gosh, they were like, that's so awesome, you know what I mean? And so I just don't want I want everybody to remember about the app, it's such a great savings.
Yeah, and anybody that is not as technology savvy as some of our newer generation, if they're having trouble, we're more than happy to help you out if you come in and ask.
Oh, you guys are fantastic. Yeah, you will. And anybody, and there's enough of everybody that will help. Absolutely. So I love that. Also, you're celebrating, actually, on the 9th of November, National Fried Chicken Sandwich Day.
Yes. So, and that is, again, in the app. You're gonna get a deal on that McCrispy chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
And that is only for that day.
And is that a $2 for McCrispy?
Yes, $2 for McCrispy.
Now that's when the mayor's going to take me out to
lunch.
This is when, Mayor, you can take it out.
I'll clear the day.
That's right.
we might do a brunch episode.
There we go.
And maybe a late lunch.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. And then followed up by, and I have to tell everyone about those chocolate chip cookies. Oh my goodness. A baker's dozen, and they're ooey gooey and just, they are just so good.
Yes, you can get them in sets of 3s, or you can get the baker's dozen, and we make them fresh to order.
Nice.
I'm telling everyone, you're gonna regret it if you do the 3. You have to go for the. I promise. Don't stop there.
So are you saying you went through the drive-through, and then circled the building and went back?
And went back through. Absolutely.
I
yes.
thought that was you.
That was me. And they don't judge me at all. They don't judge me. Good. No, they don't. Right. They don't. They're okay. Right. Whatever it takes you to wherever you need to be. And of course, I love that we are talking the McChickens, and I love that. So $2 on November the 9th. We'll keep reminding everybody about that. Great savings at McDonald's, and I love that, especially this day and age, for people that, maybe for lunch that want, keep their lunches tight, not spending so much money, or if you have a family, or if you're on a budget, there you go. It's great. It's great deals.
Absolutely. Can't beat $2 for a chicken sandwich.
No, definitely. And they're so good. What else? Let's talk about, too, some other things going on right now. Have we ran out of the pumpkin spice, or because I know that's limited time. I know it runs out quickly. Or are we still got some of that left?
So we are out of the pumpkin spice.
See, you always run out early. Well, because everybody hits it so hard, yeah.
Yes, and we are out of the pumpkin pies, but we do have holiday pies coming. They start the 14th. And then we also have the peppermint mocha coming back at the end of the month.
Oh, yes. No, wait, we got to go back to these seasonal pies.
Yeah, what does that entail?
There's eyebrows right across from me being raised.
So it's like a sugar cookie in a pie form.
Okay.
Get out.
Becky wants to know if we can pre-order.
That's right. We need them that morning. Yes. So the sugar cookie will be coming on the 14th?
Yes. Right. Yes, and then the McRib starts on the 11th.
Oh, is that right?
Every time I see Sunny, I'm like, when's the McRib coming back? Becky, in November. It'll be back in November. I have waited. I am waiting for that. Oh. November the 11th.
Yes, that is the official start date. Now, if we get the product in the store before that, we can start a couple days earlier, but the official start date is the 11th.
Oh, I'll know when it happens.
We will have it on our sign.
Okay, the McRib is back, baby. Well, we've been waiting for that. And it's funny because it's like, it's one of those things I get so excited. November brings so many great things. We were just talking about hunting season, beautiful, changing of leaves, no shave November, all kinds of great things going on. And then the McRib, How apropos, how perfect. And I know that those sell out too, so you got to get them when they're hot. McDonald's is, you got to be on it, because they are, you guys do magic over there, and you do some great things.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And yeah, it will sell out.
Yeah,
I bet.
Yeah, and don't forget about like the fillet of fish too. It was funny yesterday. I heard someone say, "Oh, fillet of fish, I forget about that," and they, and we need to bring that to the forefront too. That's an all-time favorite.
Absolutely, it's one of my favorite sandwiches.
It's so good. It's so good. And then of course, there's so many from the wrap. You have the wraps. You have the chicken sandwiches. You have the Big Mac is my all-star. I don't. Everyone can take a seat.
You don't mess around.
No, you don't take a seat. Sandwiches. Big Mac has arrived.
To the classic for a reason. Yes.
Exactly. And then let's talk about the quarter pounder. Just regular cheeseburgers. And then whenever you mix it together, let's say that any kind of sandwich, when you mix that in with the fries, you have, the sandwich and the fries, it's just like peanut butter and chocolate.
Yep.
Absolutely. And our fries are number one. Our fries are number one.
Well, there's a reason. There's a reason. And you're very generous. Everybody there is very generous with their fries. Like you guys give a large amount of fries, which I'm saying that in a wonderful way.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't beat too many fries.
No, definitely not. And of course, let's talk about your shakes too. The ice cream machine still going strong.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I know during football season that was something. You guys were so good to us. We host our Wednesday night show, our coaches show there, and you guys always are so good when they bring their team players in. You guys feed them for us, and the coaches you feed are 3 county coaches, and then whoever team players they bring in, and of course our host Chris Hunt. You guys feed everybody, and you guys are just awesome on that.
Yeah, it's important for us to be involved in the community. The community drives what we do, so we feel we need to be returning the favor and being as involved as possible.
Well, I love it. And Coach's Corner, we've been doing it for years with you, and we appreciate the partnership, and it's so much fun. When you tell a teenage boy that, that he's got a free meal there, he...
Pretty excited.
Very excited. Like they'll say, I didn't bring any money, and I was like, it's on the house, and they're eyes light up. Yeah. So, but back to the ice cream machine. Of course, that's where you can make all of your McFlurries and milkshakes and all kinds of great things.
So the drink options are wide open at McDonald's. We have a large variety of drinks now, and coming next year we'll have even some more new exciting things coming with our drinks. From the frozen carbonated slushy drinks, the frozen Cokes, the frozen cherry, the frozen blue, to the milkshakes, to the frappes. The options are limitless.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I think you have it all covered. And just a good old sundae, You can't beat that.
Yeah. Yes. Sometimes the classics are the best.
Oh, yeah. Or an ice cream cone.
For me, the Shamrock Shake. I watch the billboard when it happens.
Every March.
Yeah, there you go. You know it. Yeah, these are things that I hope never change, because we've got it down. We've learned it. We got it down to a science of what we can have and when we can have it. Yep. So we count on that.
And proceeds from the Shamrock Shake do get donated to the Ronald McDonald House. And while we're talking about that, we do Roundup at Salem. The community is really wonderful with rounding up. And all of those proceeds do go to our local Ronald McDonald House, which helps local families.
I love that.
Perfect.
Years ago, I got to, tour and see Ronald, and the great things that Ronald McDonald House does. It's just... it'll bring tears to your eyes. How many families and families in our community, like you said, have been helped. It's outstanding. I can't say enough about McDonald's in doing this. Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah, a lot of charities, sometimes it doesn't go locally, but the Ronald McDonald House donations do go to our local Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah, I'm so proud that of you guys on that, and what a blessing. Yeah, I didn't. So make sure you round up. Okay, good deal on that. Well, you guys got so much going on, and so we are celebrating Chicken Month all year round, all month long. So
okay.
You had me. I'm there. Okay. I might have to slide over the Big Mac and have to get the chicken sandwich. So we want to remind everybody that we've got some new sandwiches here. And do you want to go back over them, or do you want me to?
Yeah, sure. So we got the new creamy buffalo ranch McCrispy. You can get the sauce served on not only the McCrispy sandwich, but also on the snack wrap or as a dipping sauce for your McCrispy strips or your McNuggets.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then on Veterans Day, you'll have a special for the veterans.
Absolutely. So they can either get a free Egg McMuffin meal at breakfast, or they can get a 3-piece McCrispy strip meal at lunch.
I love that. And of course, then you'll be introducing the extra value, or they're actually going right now, the extra value meals going.
Yes, so they can get the sausage egg McMuffin at breakfast or the 10-piece McNuggets at lunch or dinner.
Okay. And then, of course, on the 9th, for $2.
$2, you can get a free McCrispy sandwich. Now, that is with the app. So if you do not have the app, please stop by your local McDonald's, and any of the crew people, managers will be able to assist you and help you get that downloaded.
Yes, I would even help anybody that needs it. That's how much I believe in it. No, I love that. I love savings. When you're feeding 1,000 people and families, it's such a blessing when you can save some money there. And of course, Monopoly's still going strong?
No, Monopoly is finished.
Oh, is it finished? Okay.
Yeah, Monopoly finished on the 2nd.
Okay, Monopoly is over. Okay, all right. Okay.
But lots of things coming. Lots of great things coming to McDonald's next year. I'm really excited about some of the stuff that we're bringing. So keep your eye on McDonald's starting next year. Lots of great things.
Wow.
Well, we'll keep our eye on McDonald's this year too.
I was going to say, the McRib is enough right now. Yeah, we can't take much more.
Yeah, you planted that seed now. I can't wait. I cannot now. I shouldn't have had that on my mind thought now. That McRib. Oh, cannot wait. Can't get here quick enough. And that's on the 11th, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right.
The 11th, McRib.
Well, Chandra, come in or call in. Please keep us in the know all the time. You've got an outstanding crew. I will brag on your crew. Every one of them. I just love everybody, and their hometown. They smile. They're happy. They're pleasant. They make your morning. They make your day. Everybody's upbeat. Everybody, I'm trying to think of some of the kind words, because there's always something kind is said, and I love that so much. And keep up the great work. So we are very blessed to have the McDonald's right here in our community that we have, and I know other communities have great ones too. It's just this is the one. This is our family community one.
Absolutely, thank you. Yeah. We're happy to be here for it.
All right, Chandra, have a beautiful day, and I'm loving it. So, and the mayor and I, we're drinking our coffee. So this is my favorite coffee. This is from any coffee shop, any place, McDonald's. And it's so funny. I always say, everybody always asks, what's your favorite kind of coffee? McDonald's. Mm-hmm. You can't beat it.
I agree with you. Yes, McDonald's has the best coffee.
Yeah. Well, keep up the great work, Chandra. Keep doing what you're doing, and thank you so much for being involved. And let's talk again, and let's visit again, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. I'm loving it, Mayor. I'm loving it. Now, that makes me rude.
So, yeah.
Okay, let's analyze what she said. Let's go back over what she said.
And I think we need to know what time they serve lunch.
Well, I do know. We got a little bit of time,
is it
okay?
10:30? Yeah. Anyway, these chicken sandwiches, wow.
Yeah, yesterday, yes, chef kiss.
Okay.
They actually have a chef. This is really cool. A little fun fact. We didn't go into it, but they have a chef in Chicago, which I need to go visit. I was supposed to go visit him. And that comes up with this stuff. This is they take this. You're getting fast food, yes, but they're but you're getting some really good chef kisses. I'm talking about the way it's coming together. Mm-hmm. The ingredients, what they're putting, like the applewood bacon. Mm-hmm. That's like, there's a chef that has designed this for them.
Nice.
Yes. I think of him up there in Chicago with one of those big white hats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what is the apron?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? You got to have some stuff on the apron. I'm sure there's barbecue sauce on that apron.
Some sort of French accent. Yeah.
Chef kiss. When he came up with that sandwich, whenever he made that sandwich, when he made the bacon, chicken, with the sauce and everything, he gave it a chef kiss.
Yeah.
You know that. Yeah. Yeah. I just can see it in my head right now. But okay, here's what I wanted to I feel like a detective, because when she talked about the McRib, she said that if it comes in early.
Yeah, I caught that too.
Okay, so we're
pay attention.
She talked about the 11th, but if it comes in early, we got to be on our on our game. Okay, so if anybody catches it before I catch it, please let me know. I'm putting that call out there.
Right.
Please let me know. Okay. Because it is, it is so good, definitely. All right, so I'm loving it, McDonald's, and thank you, McDonald's. And of course, they've got some other. They're not ready. They're working on a promotion, of course, coming up, and it's in the works. So it'll be hopefully launched soon. We'll be able to talk about it. Can't talk about it right now, but of course, we know how much they, after Shop with the Cop, which is on the 13th of December, which we love so much in our community, and our community is just rock stars about this. But after they do all the shopping at Walmart, then they have McDonald's, brings the food. So that speaks volumes, and they've done that for years. Marie Lowry, just fantastic, and Onward Ho now, and then now we're just still continuing that great tradition.
Great relationship.
Yeah, I love it, love it. All right, we are on to the 6th day of November. Isn't that crazy to think about that? Today is basketball day. And that gives me a big segue, because actually IU played, was at Alabama A&M, and it was 98-51 IU.
Yeah.
IU's rock stars now in football too.
Yes.
And now basketball?
All right.
Yeah. It's a great time to be in this state, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they always said that, like, you've made it big when you're a coach in Indiana. Like a basketball coach, and now football coach.
Yeah.
To be a football or basketball coach, or and coming up, volleyball, tennis, soccer, all of that, So great time. So basketball day, how apropos. Mm-hmm. I actually have a basketball purse, and I missed the boat. I didn't wear it.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Yeah.
I have a Pacers basketball purse.
No kidding.
Yeah. Which is going to be starting up, or going to be.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Exciting time for that. International Day. Let's see here. International Project Management Day.
Okay.
Hats off to all of those that are the project management, right?
Lots of those.
Did we always say that, like, when you're doing that, when you're doing a project, that's the thing. Anything that can and will go wrong does, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and when you're starting a project, I think anybody that's doing a project, you realize that you might think, oh, well, I'll do this and I'll do that, but then you come up on things you didn't know was going to be.
Right.
So, hats off to all of our project managers who can keep everybody calm and be ready to bob and weave. Right.
At a moment's notice.
At any moment. This is also International Stout Day, and it shows like the big beer with the stout, like the stout beer. Is it got the foam on it? It's like it looks like a huge German beer.
Like a Stein.
Yeah.
Beer Stein.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. But
okay.
it's like, I think the stout is that like the foam on it, like a stout beer or thick beer.
Oh, I see what you mean. I guess.
Am I saying that right?
Right.
Okay, let me put my glasses back on. We'll see here. Marooned Without a Compass Day.
Let's see. Tom Hanks in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, why can't I say it?
I know, I can see it.
All I'd say is Wilson.
I know, that's
Castaway.
Castaway. Oh yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
Right.
Boy, that was a crazy show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need a compass.
Yeah, need a compass. I was thinking Gilligan.
Oh, okay,
Gilligan's
sure.
Island, right? I think I'm pretty good though on. I for some reason somewhat have a. I'm I don't want to brag on myself too much, but a little bit of an internal compass. I can pretty well figure it out somewhat. I don't know if I'm 100%, but maybe. National Men Make Dinner Day. Oh, if you're going to make dinner tonight, Mayor, what would you be making?
Well, I've shared with you a couple of times.
We always talk about food, don't we?
It's a good topic. Mm-hmm. I can brown hamburger like nobody else.
I love that.
So, we'll just start there, and where it goes, who knows?
Are we going to do like a... What are we going to do with brown hamburger?
I'll just share it with you. I did the little deviation.
What are we doing with brown hamburger?
Yeah, well, hey. So I did a little...
Do we need anything else?
I put in some diced tomatoes and a can of mushrooms, and I poured that over kind of a corn chip base. And then I took yum yum sauce on top of that. Whoa. It's just junk that I had in the refrigerator and in the cabinet. Yeah. And everybody does these. I know that, but it was just kind of cool for me. I thought, all these worked. So,
look at you! You felt like you were the chef.
I did.
Then. Yeah,
and even the Asian cuisine, the yum yum sauce really put it over.
You had a lot going on. You kind of had like the nacho thing going.
Yeah.
And then you kind of mixed
south of the border. Asian, hey.
I love it.
Look out.
Why not? No, and that's the best thing. When you're not afraid to experience or to go, you know what I mean? Yes. Yeah. Right. When you're not afraid to try something different and mix, right?
Right, and see what happens.
I know. Let's do it. Yes. Well, so I think that would be delicious. I would be happy if you'd make that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Men Make Dinner Day.
Okay.
Today's apropos National Nachos Day.
There it is.
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
My cheese.
Yeah. Get off.
That's exactly right.
Right.
Said that a time or two, right? Maybe we know that too well. Oh, National Saxophone Day. I love the saxophone. I love to hear the saxophone. Yep. Love it. So get out and enjoy, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, let's talk about some other things coming up too in our community. Well, let's give praise, and I've been waiting for you to get in the studio for the square honoring our veterans. Oh my goodness, I'm like over the moon about this.
Well, hey, and I want to share this posting of these banners, these new banners. Now, certainly we are donating the space to city, but that was due thanks to the Chamber of Commerce. Washington County Chamber of Commerce took this project under their wings last year, solicited families to say, hey, would you like to honor your family member who was in service? And certainly they had some takers, and so, gosh, it does look very nice. The banners are very professional. A nice portrait of the service men and women, that we've got a variety, and hopefully there'll be some families who would like to keep this project expanding, and it would like new banners to add to the list. And hopefully
absolutely.
Then we'll print and have new ones for the next Veterans season. But yes, they're up right now. They look really cool. Certainly very respectful of our community and who was in whichever branch of the service. And so it does recognize all those folks. And it's that time of year. November 11th. Be right here.
Yeah.
So very appropriate.
Right, and we're going to have Andy Bush on Friday tomorrow, and we'll be talking about the ceremony coming up, which is how apropos right there at the courthouse.
Good. Yes.
And it's always a beautiful ceremony, and he can tell us all about it tomorrow. So we're excited about that, and how apropos with it all around the square like that. I just love every bit of it, and of course my dad is there, and but I'm also all of the other men and women too that have served. I'm like, it just makes me want to cry. The recognition, and I love that our community loves our veterans so much.
Yeah, and we've got a lot, and that's one of those things that sure every community, every state does. But Becky, we're so grounded. You mentioned that with our call-in this morning. We're such a solid community of knowing what's going on and who's here, and we just have so many veterans that still need recognized, and certainly our past veterans. And gosh, that's very important.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it means so much. And I for the generations coming too. You know what I mean? For our school age, our children coming up, to see that and to see that heritage and to see how to show honor and respect to our veterans and to those that have served. So I just think it's just one more level of that. So I hope everybody please take time and drive around and look at them, or actually park and just walk around and see them all. They're beautiful.
Well, it is, and it reminds you of. For me, when I was hanging those, I was reading, each division, each branch of service, and it reminds you how many areas that our servicemen and women do put in for our country. Not just Air Force, Army, Marines, and so on. It's all, there's a lot to it, and of course, Mr. Bush, he has one of the banners as well.
Yeah. Yes, which apropos for that too.
Absolutely.
So, all right. Also coming up on the 8th of November, please save the date. It's actually it's just wait. What is today? Is the 6th. So in 2 days. Okay.
Yeah.
It's this weekend actually. The Blessings in Those in Need dinner. This is pretty cool. The First Baptist Church. There's going to have their fellowship hall and community center there, right here, which is another part of our community. We have got, and I don't want to leave anybody out, but we have, the First Baptist Church has got this, they built this area that is beautiful to host this. Yeah. How nice. And we know that with our, getting our shop with the cop and getting everything together, we know Southern Hills is very kind with us and very generous. I love when people open their facilities. I feel like if you're given something, you should use it.
Right.
And and give a gift to use it, put it to work. And what a beautiful time. And I love that. And as a mayor, that has to make you excited to see the different areas in our community that's giving and doing.
Well, absolutely. And that congregation, they had a mission to build this new addition to their church house. They did a great job. Mm-hmm. It suits very well for the space, the size, the location, and it just works very well. And you're right. And so what a calling. They're doing this, and they recognize it, and so great.
And what's funny is this church also, I'm going to put a pin in that, because not only, so I'm going to go tell you the whole details of it, but they do the shoe boxes too. Yeah. They're huge on leading that. So you talk about little worker bees there, mm-hmm. right? Mm-hmm. I love it. Well, it's going to be this Saturday from noon to 2.
Noon to 2, okay.
And it's the holiday season. We'd like to bless everyone with a warm meal and some company, which is fun. The fellowship will be fun too, which I love the fellowship part. It's a holiday-style meal, can be received in person, or, now if you can't make it, they can deliver it, and it can set up, you need to pre-order through the church office. Come celebrate the holidays with our new friends. And if you need to have it delivered, call 812-883-5460. We'll keep reminding everyone about that. That's 812-883-5460 if you're shut in and you'd like it to be delivered. I love that. That's above and beyond.
That's very, very nice.
Yeah. And what a beautiful fellowship. Our own Mama Roses, mm-hmm. They rock it and sock it too, on Thanksgiving. Yeah. So this is just November the 8th, this Saturday. So what a blessing. Talk about some really givers in our community, mm-hmm. And we'll be talking with Mama Roses. They're going to be coming in too, talking about all the great things they'll be doing. And of course, on Thanksgiving, when you are shut in and you get a meal mm-hmm. brought to you, what a huge blessing. Again,
and
wonderful.
It's a full meal. It's not a snack. It is a full meal.
Oh.
And it's well done. Very well done.
Yes. And I'm a huge fan of Thanksgiving meal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I might have already had to have one.
Really?
Yes.
You're
yes.
previewing.
Well, that's what you have to do. I mean, you start talking about it, and it's like, maybe we should go ahead. Yes.
Sample. Kind of weigh in on what works, what doesn't.
Yeah.
We don't want any game day hiccups. So
exactly.
let's practice. Let's get this down.
Yes. Does an athlete not do rehearsals or do practice, right?
That's where my mind goes.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I had to. We were talking about the. Do you like cranberry sauce?
I do.
Well, we were talking about the cranberry sauce. It just here's my new. I get on these little thoughts. Okay, everything else, you want your homemade mashed potatoes, mm-hmm. homemade stuffing, homemade turkey, everything homemade, right? But it's acceptable to have the canned cranberries. Mm-hmm. And I'm not mad about it. I use the canned cranberry. Yeah. But it's just funny, the best of the best, when we talk to Butterball, we interview them, and they're the chefs, and they're the ones, they're the ones in the kitchen. and at the Better Ball system, you know what I mean, which you can call. It's a 24 hours you can call if you need turkey assistance. Wonderful. Like if you're making your
which end up
well, breast or
right,
yeah, up or down. Yeah, I know. We had that big discussion. Denise Newkirk and I did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, if you have that, which is wonderful that they have that service, but they will tell you that the canned cranberries are the way to go. I'm just like, it just tickles me that everything else is like so detailed, but those are just so easy, you know. So you just do not want to have, you know, you want to have it on the table for sure.
Yeah,
that's important to me. Yeah, that little side note.
Little tidbit there, back to my
cooking
craziness in what I throw together.
Oh, okay.
And
we're going to add more. I love this.
This is not mine. I stole this.
Okay.
Certainly. Flattery is the best form of, you know, stealing somebody's recipe. Anyway, you know, so cold turkey sandwich with a layer of cranberry sauce and cream cheese. You might try it. You just might try it.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the Ross sandwich from Friends. Remember the Ross?
Oh, no, I don't.
Yes, that is. Yeah. That sounds good. Cream cheese with cranberry.
Cold turkey and layer of cranberry sauce. Yeah.
I think that sounds delicious.
You might try. I'm telling you that's
don't steer me wrong.
Different enough that
Yeah. Why not? Yeah, and I love that. If you are blessed enough to have turkey left over, you know.
Yeah.
I've done like turkey soup too, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I like the sandwiches. The sandwiches usually this is our pattern. If you have the turkey, and then if you have some, then you can do the sandwiches. If you have enough, then you can do the soup. But usually it doesn't make it to the soup.
Right.
Usually the sandwiches are just you can't beat them.
Right.
Yeah. All right, just cooking with the mayor this morning here.
That's right. We can start another
Look
show.
At you. Look at you. Your little mad skills over there. Who knew, right?
10 o'clock hour.
That's right.
Yeah. The next program.
I love that.
No. Okay.
All right. Well, you know, speaking of holidays, Oprah has her favorite things. Okay. You know how Oprah always says her favorite
list.
List of favorite things. You know.
Right.
We're doing our favorite food, you and I.
That's right.
But it looks like Oprah has dropped her annual favorite things holiday gift guide. As usual, it contains way too many things for her to have actually tried or even heard of herself. You know, they always said that like a lot of the stuff her team tries, she don't try it, right?
True.
Okay. There's plenty of affordable stuff on the list, but rich shop for the holidays, right, too. So this is why it includes a $2,000 espresso machine and a $700 indoor pizza oven.
Wow.
Okay. I don't think I need a $2,000 espresso machine.
No.
And I don't think I need a $700 indoor pizza oven.
I would agree.
No, I think I can, you know.
Where are you going to put it?
Thank you. I don't want a bunch of gadgets. Thank you for that.
I hear all these people say, Mike.
Speak it loud.
You know, where are you going to put these? Well, you're going to add on. Well, okay.
Well, no, I mean, I'm 100%. No, exactly. If you bring it home, you better know where you're going to put it.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm very much on that. Do not want a bunch of gadgets, okay? Perhaps the most absurd item on her list is a $60 pair of anti-fog reading glasses for the shower.
Oh, that's...
Do you ever read in the shower?
No.
Rinse and repeat. I think we know. We know it. I don't think we have to read the label. Yeah. Rinse and repeat.
Right. Now, next.
Shampoo. Yeah, next. So $60. Yeah. So they ask, why did anyone need a $60 pair of glasses for the shower? Anyone who's tried to read deep conditioning instructions will appreciate a pair.
Okay.
Well, why don't you, in all honesty, read those instructions for your deep conditioning instruction before?
Yeah, I'd assume you do that at the store.
Yeah, you kind of, yeah. Read the labels, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I would be. Oh, I need my $60. Right. I wouldn't even know where to put them. Right? I would lose them. Yeah, they'd be somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, now another thing. Okay, we're gonna get to know the mayor here. Do you have a place in your home that's like your spot, like Sheldon on Big Bang Theory, like where he has to have that couch sit there? Do you have a spot? And a lot of times in church, it's funny how many people. That's funny. Families are very particular about where they sit.
Yeah, protective of that. That's my pew. That's our pew. That's where we sit.
Someone's in it. Could someone please ask them to move?
Three pews from the window. That's ours. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I'm like most guys. The recliner's mine.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
not sitting in my recliner.
That's right.
Just,
It's
move
not.
on.
They're happening. It's not happening. Yeah.
There's a perfectly good couch over there. Sit on it.
That's right. Well, a new report said the average person has 2 different places at home that they consider my spot. Okay. I am that person. Okay.
Yeah.
One place is on the couch.
Okay.
Okay. A seat where they keep all their chargers and headphones at.
Oh.
Yes.
I guess that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Okay.
A chair next to a window they've spruced up with a houseplant. Okay. Is your recliner by a window?
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, it's windows behind my chair.
Why is it just like your spot? Is it like angled perfectly right where you want it, or
exactly? I've got Well, hey, let's just lay it out for the
Wondering minds, we want to know why is that?
Because it's the most direct visual spot
That,
for the TV.
I knew it. The angle.
I'm not going to crook my neck. For somebody else. No, I want the.
We got the perfect angle right here.
And so that's selfish, I guess.
No,
in my house, I've got the direct view of the TV.
Exactly. Yeah. I kind of go that route too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a spot in the garage some people have where they can keep an eye on their street and I've seen that. Like a lot of times people will be out working in the garage and they have that perfect seat out there. Okay. Ooh, a hammock in the backyard where it's quiet. I don't have it, but
makes sense.
Yeah, if that's your spot and that's where you on the average, people have had their spots for 4 years or more.
Oh, sure. I could. Yeah, absolutely.
Which your recliner, is it an older recliner?
Yeah.
Aren't those the best though?
Well, I mean they mold you. They certainly, you get that groove.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't, sometimes I'll see, like, I don't know how anybody would get rid of a recliner. I think that those are just like, they get older and better, just broke in, just so comfortable. And like you said, although 17% of people say they first staked their claim more than a decade ago. And younger adults like Gen Zers and millennials generally have more than 3 or 4 spots.
Okay.
Don't they usually just aren't the Gen Zers and the millennials, aren't they considered more where they like stand up and visit more? I think that's kind of a...
Probably.
I think they were, because some of the new hotels, I think they were designing more littler rooms.
Okay.
And more of a...
Common area
where you all come down to be.
That makes sense.
So I think that...
I've seen that.
Yes, I don't think, in some of the different, I think they do have chairs, but I don't think they have as many chairs. I think it's more stand-up visiting.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of the way things are looking, I guess. 52% say they'd even consider the favorite spot to be sacred or reserved for a purpose of them, for their purpose, and 54% would take offense to someone taking their spots. I go back, okay, we're going to go back years ago. Remember, what was it, Archie Bunker? Remember, he had to have that chair. Remember, his son-in-law, Meathead, would always want to sit in that chair, remember, and
boot him out
in my chair. Yeah. I think, and it's funny, even here, I won't name names, but even here at the station, the people that come in, have their certain chairs.
Okay.
Yes, it's really funny to me on that, which I love that. It's okay. But I'm that way too when someone, I feel like if you're somewhere, or if someone starts sitting in your seat, it's like...
A little anxiety.
Yeah. Would you say something to them?
I don't know. Never thought about that.
Or would you just kind of give them the eyes like, my chair?
I guess depending on the circumstance. If it was a 5-minute visit, okay, fine. Let it ride. Let it ride.
I love that. All right, so it is funny, and it is true though, and of course we see the survey. We're talking about that. All right, now we are talking, which is big topic for me, when to start the Christmas music. When do you think it's apropos to start Christmas music?
Well, I thought about, proposing an ordinance here in the city that, absolutely no way can you begin And of course that would be fun for a minute. People would certainly chime in on their opinions. Hey, I get it. It's a great time to celebrate. I do think it's early. That's just personal. I think it's early, but some people jump right in. Well, I guess really November 1st, after after Halloween.
Yeah, definitely. Well, on the radio, it's always a big question. When do you want to start your Christmas music? When do you want to start your Christmas music? So I have started it earlier, and then I got a lot of flack on it.
I can see that.
Yeah. But then, on the other hand, I did get a lot of positive people that enjoy it. Because I do love Christmas music, okay? So I'm that person that maybe in July, if Jingle Bells is played, I'm not even mad. I know.
Sure. No, I get that. Random times, hey, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But for,
at Holiday World, it's July and you're walking through Christmas,
Yeah. But 60 days straight,
Yeah, okay. Maybe that might be, yeah. Well, the most popular answer, this is what I'm doing, is after Thanksgiving.
I completely agree.
Yes.
Completely agree.
Yes. Because I do love Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I love everything about Thanksgiving. And
I told my nieces the other night we were offending the turkeys.
I love that.
I don't think they thought that was nearly as funny as I did, but yeah.
They're probably actually giving you their Christmas list. I'm sure they're right now writing out their Christmas list.
Yeah. But after Thanksgiving, I think it's right.
Yeah, I think that's. Let's let the games begin.
It's fair.
Right. Well, and I think that that gives Thanksgiving their time.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like a poll asked when should it start, and most said not yet. The most popular was after Thanksgiving. That's when I, as a radio station, because they always ask radio stations, when are you going to start your Christmas music?
Mm-hmm.
So, but close to 18% said November before Thanksgiving. That includes 5% who said year-round, which, no. A report this week found 24 stations around the U.S., 24 radio stations did start playing Christmas music after Halloween. I think that's a little bit... So whether or not, here comes the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to... I have actually started closer to Halloween, or after Halloween, but I'm going to wait till Thanksgiving this year.
Okay.
But... for those that, I'm excited about it. But here's the thing about that. Thanksgiving's a little later this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, being towards the end of the month, you only have so many weeks before Christmas.
Yeah.
So that's where I think that, everybody's kind of the rush of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do wait till after Thanksgiving,
mm-hmm.
you're going to be in that hurry, hustle and bustle, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think that's what we like.
I suppose that's right. Under pressure, and maybe that's part of what we've embraced as far as that, only 3 weeks.
Yes.
Get it done.
Get it done. Yeah.
Right.
But Brad sat here yesterday and was telling that they've started some of the earlier. They're going to start next week with some of the early shopping for Walmart, which works out well to save some money. So, and it won't be necessarily someone. They will do the Black Friday shopping. But they're doing a little bit of other stuff too prior to that, so it's not all so much in one time,
mm-hmm.
which helps people out, families out.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, so any kind of savings, right?
Right.
So I love that. So that's Christmas music, but I do love Christmas music, and I'm excited about that. So if you're hearing "Deck the Halls" and "Little Drummer Boy" and "Oh Holy Night," these are some of the top trends that are already going, I guess, on some. This station, we're going to wait just a little bit, okay? Yeah. The classic rock and the country will be coming at you for a little bit longer, which I think a lot of people like.
Correct.
Yes, right now. Yeah. There are some things that are going at weddings that some people feel are not real nice, but people are doing it without realizing it. Do we want to know that? Okay. If you've been to a wedding in the past 2 months or have one coming up before the holidays, you're not alone. According to, it's called The Knot, October is the most popular month to get married, which we've already passed that, so we've already done that. 17% of weddings happen in October, 41% happen in September, October, or November. So I guess if there are a lot of people they've got a lot of, so I guess like some things that we do to people, to couples that get married that we don't realize we do. A lot of times maybe we talk too much to them because they have a lot of people to, so don't take too much of their time.
Ah, I see.
Beautiful wedding. Is that got to go?
Yeah.
Congratulations, right? And then don't say anything more because they have more people to talk to, right? Okay. Don't go to a wedding and propose to someone at someone else's wedding.
Oh, that's yeah.
These are things not to do, right?
That'd be rude, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So don't talk too much to the couple. Talk to them, but don't talk too much. And don't make it about you, and don't upstage them on the dance floor. So, Mayor, do you think you've ever upstaged anybody on the dance floor? Is that a concern of yours?
That's a solid no. That's fine. I can make a fool of myself like anybody else, but I wouldn't upstage. No.
You don't think you would? Okay,
No,
yeah, I don't think I've ever done
No.
that. Stealing flowers. Don't take the centerpieces. Do we really have to tell people that? I mean, really?
Really? Okay.
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
Now that might get a pass because I could see the family saying, "We don't want all this. Take it."
Well, no, that's true too.
And so if you've heard this once or twice, maybe you assume.
Yeah. Yes, true.
Yeah, that might. Okay.
I think you would need to ask. You know what I mean? Ask the wedding planner, right? Number 4, requesting songs. It depends on the wedding, but a lot of couples make playlists now, and so if you ask the DJ to drop a song, it's saying not to do that.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So if you
just wait.
want them to play "Staying Alive."
Yeah, sure, that's right.
Or something like that. She thinks my tractor's sexy. I don't know, something. Don't do it, Mayor. Okay, do not do that.
Wait.
Okay, yeah, right.
Go home, play it.
Yeah. Number 5, oversharing. The wedding toast. Like if.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They don't let me do the wedding toast because they always get told no. I do want to do one, but they never let me do it.
Well,
for the things that I'm going to say. Right. Taking photos of the ceremony.
Oh, sure. That's bad.
Yeah, don't be doing that. And actually, some of them want you to leave your phones at the front, or put them down. Yeah. And I agree with that. Yeah. Pointing out something that went wrong. Most weddings have hiccups. If you're noticing something off, don't point it out. You can point it out to the staff, but do not point it out to the couple.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's yes.
That's bad.
And I think that's yes, because 9 out of the 10 times nobody's even going to notice that something is off. Yeah. So those are some things, just weddings that maybe we don't realize that are somewhat not appropriate to do at weddings. So those are good reminders for anybody getting ready for a big November wedding. Yeah. Some little subtle things there. So.
Subtle reminders.
Subtle reminders. All right, Mayor, we got to get out of here. Yes. I do want one more thing. I do want to say. Yesterday, our hospital, you were there, and I'm so happy you spoke. That was nice. 75 years. The hospital, St. Vincent Hospital, has been in our community, and it was very touching. It was a very moment when to recognize and to hear how important it is to the team over there. And how many lives they have touched?
Absolutely, and the history of starting Washington County Memorial Hospital and being grounded in our community for so long, and 75 years is a milestone that they recognize onward and upward, and fully intend to have a presence here. And so, with that, there's a lot of employees, a lot of nurses, doctors, staff. That spoke and were recognized, and it was a great milestone. 75 years. A lot of people have been through those doors and been helped, and it's a great facility that we are fortunate to have a hospital.
Yeah, and very, very blessed, and it was a beautiful ceremony yesterday. Yep. So thanks for that. All right, let's thank our sponsors this morning.
Please, we want to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rosa's, Fox Perley Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting, Springer & Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple & Temple.
All right, let's have the best Thursday ever, Mayor.
Sure.
Thank you, Mayor Justin Green. Thank you.
Move over, Turkey. It's Chicken Month at your Salem and Southern Indiana McDonald's. We're celebrating our favorite chicken items and pairings all month long with unmissable value and bold new flavors. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? At McDonald's, they both come with savings. Grab a $5 sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles extra value meal and an $8 10-piece chicken McNuggets extra value meal for a limited time. National Fried Chicken Sandwich Day, only on November. 9. Celebrate National Fried Chicken Day by scoring a $2 McCrispy sandwich, available for one day, exclusively through the McDonald's app. And be sure and get your chicken sauced up with new Buffalo Ranch sauce. Add our new Buffalo Ranch sauce to any order, or grab a Buffalo Ranch snack wrap, Bacon Buffalo Ranch McCrispy sandwich, and Deluxe Bacon Buffalo Ranch McCrispy sandwich. Stop by Salem McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or before and after the basketball games this winter. At McDonald's, we're loving it.
Indiana. All Elite Wrestling is bringing you an epic night of professional wrestling as AEW Dynamite invades the Fishers Event Center Wednesday, December 3rd at 7:30 p.m. Fans can expect an action-packed evening featuring AEW's incredible roster of male and female wrestlers. Witness the athleticism, massive personalities, and exciting storylines that have made AEW a sensation. This event will be broadcast on TBS. See the best wrestlers for the best price and get your tickets now at FishersEventCenter.com. There is an 8-ticket limit per household. Groups of 10 or more receive $10 off select tickets. And keep your radios tuned to Wslm for your chance to win a pair of tickets to watch the SmackDown in person.
When it comes to getting the job done right, from driveways to bridge work, and paving to construction and excavating, there's one name you can count on: Temple & Temple Excavating. Serving homeowners and also handling big jobs for city, county, and state highway projects, they've built a reputation on quality work since 1948. Driveways, construction, demolition. If you need it moved, cleared, built, or torn down, call Temple & Temple Excavating at 812-883-6644. Temple & Temple have been supporting Washington County for 77 years, one project at a time. Call Temple & Temple today at 812-883-6644 or find them online at templeandtemple.com, where you can also apply for job opportunities.
Boiler up and hail Purdue.
The Boilermakers pick it up, and Wilhelm has a touchdown.
Led by new head coach Barry Odom.
Makes a catch at the 30. He's at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10.
Don't miss a single moment all season long.
With the touchdown catch.
The Boilermakers host Ohio State. Join us live this Saturday. Our coverage begins at noon, right here on your home for Boilermakers football. The Purdue Global Sports Network from Learfield.
Hi, this is Becky White at the John Jones GM City dealership in Salem. Let's check in with Caleb Perkiser for the John Jones Auto Minute.
This is Caleb Perkiser with John Jones Auto Group. You feel that chill in the air? Fall's finally here. Pumpkin spice, bonfires, and time to make sure your car's ready for the cold. We're helping folks get road ready for cooler weather. With free multi-point inspections with scheduled maintenance, great prices on tires, batteries, and brakes, and service specials that'll keep you rolling all season long. And don't forget our fall sales event with huge savings on Chevy Silverados, Traverses, and Equinox.
You better listen up, hear what we say, 'cause I'm here to tell you, we gotta find a way, yeah.
Broadcasting from the real world, The Rick Burgess Show.
And how about that? A brand new hour has just begun. And we're glad you're here. Speedy Greg Adler also here. And we have been hanging out for a while now. You miss anything on the show, be sure you grab it on the Daily Archive, either on our YouTube channel or our podcast channel. Be sure you're subscribing and following. And of course, had the notification options engaged as well. That way it keeps you up to date when something is available. Yesterday's Wednesday Bible study is available, so if you're interested in that, you can grab that on our YouTube channel or our podcast channel. It was a special day in here, and all of them are, but I mean, some of them kind of stand out, and yesterday was one of those. All right, so since we were talking about the Chinese, there's a number of things that you got to keep your eye on China.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's kind of hard to argue when you look at the end times and you're looking at the gigantic army that comes from the east. They got a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of folks. And they're always up to something. You got to keep an eye on them.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, this is going to be a little bit creepy. Let's first of all start with robot dogs. They're experimenting with robot dogs for firefighting. Have you seen the firefighting dogs? Yes. Take a look. See, we've
there you go.
Okay, here
Look
comes
at the hose. Look where they got the hose.
Well, Greg, that's just.
They do have the hose in an odd spot.
They do.
Why is it blowing that? Well, look at them go. Here.
Watch this. So I'm a robot dog.
That's either a long tail. That's quite
right.
a tail.
Well, you have to look at that as a long tail.
Oh, I see.
The fire hose is connected
I see where they blow
to
it
the
on.
rear end of the robot dog, and now the robot dog will squat and blow and hit the
the force
water
of the water will go through the back,
right. And it just enables it to get closer to the fire, closer than a human can.
Yeah, nice. That's good. That's good.
All right. All right then. Keep an eye on firefighting dogs.
Would y'all like to have that?
I
kind of would. I don't know if I need to squirt water all over the place, but
I'd like to send it out onto the green fields and water them down pretty good.